Hey, welcome to Game Fetish. I'm Ryan, and I'm going to be doing a Game Fetish rant today. The topic, The Elder Scrolls Online, something that has completely annoyed me to the utmost degree. Okay, the reason why this annoys me so much is because The Elder Scrolls is entirely about mystery. It's about exploring, it's about all that. And I know everyone's going to argue that a big, massive MMO where you can go throughout all of Tamriel is going to be a huge deal. So much stuff that you can explore and that you can find and stuff. I completely agree with you on that. You're right. There's going to be a lot to explore and stuff. Except it ruins everything that we wait for. I remember sitting back after Oblivion came out and we were all wondering what the next province that they were going to focus on was. Because Oblivion, for those of you who don't know, was the first game to focus on, first Elder Scrolls game to focus on one continent in Tamriel. Arena focused on all of Tamriel, but we don't count Arena because it sucked. When I was waiting to see what the next Elder Scrolls was going to be, it was like one of the most thrilling times of my life. Okay, that makes my life sound really dull, but really, it was a really cool thing. I was on the line, on the forums and stuff like that, and we were trying to guess what the next province would be and why it would be that province. I was looking for Somerset Isle because, for those of you who don't know, it's already got natural borders around it. Also, there's a lot of mystery behind that spot. Forget about the mystery. The mystery behind the Elder Scrolls is going to be completely shattered once this comes out, because all of a sudden, well, there's all of Tamriel, Black Marsh, Valenwood, Elsewhere, all these territories and provinces that we were going to get to look forward to in the years coming. You can completely forget about looking forward to. What I want to know is if we're actually going to see any actual Elder Scrolls anymore after this, other than Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, maybe we might, but what would be the point? The whole idea behind every single Elder Scrolls game is that we were getting a new insight to a different location in the Elder Scrolls world, in Tamriel. We were going to get to look at that location, see the history behind that location by going through ruins and reading the books, the local lore that there happened to be about the whole place. Now you can just go ahead and get rid of that. You're going to be able to go to every single province in Tamriel, and it's just going to be completely like that. The other problem I have with this is that it's going to be an MMO. I think an MMO can be good, and they have to be good if so many people love them. What I don't like is that Elder Scrolls has always prided itself on being a single-player game, and this is entirely shattering that. The fact that you're going to be running around, there's going to be people jumping around with the names Balls, Dick, XOXO is going to be completely retarded, and it's going to ruin everything that the Elder Scrolls was about. Immersion. Every single Elder Scrolls game, they focused on the immersion of the place. The fact that you can pick up 100 tan jugs has nothing to do with the tan jugs actually meaning anything. It just has to do with the fact that if there's something you want to pick up, you can pick it up because that's exactly what you can do in real life. And that's that level of immersion that's incredibly important in the Elder Scrolls universe. Now, if you're going around and people just jumping around, the problem is, with an MMO, there's no way they're going to have all those objects in the world. That's not how MMOs work. Servers will get too filled up, nothing will be able to handle that. There's just way too much stuff going on. So the real issue lies in right here. The fact that you're going to have an incredibly less immersive experience with the entire thing completely and utterly destroys everything that the Elder Scrolls should stand for. And that is immersion, single-player experience, feeling like you are in this world with all these other people, not real people. I don't like the way other people play video games. But anyway, the fact that there are going to be people jumping around doing retarded shit the entire time when I'm trying to feel like that I'm in the world of Tamriel is going to completely ruin it. And on top of that, there's plenty of plot holes that they have to fix before they can even do that. Like the fact that most other creatures can't even make it into Black Marsh. But now they're trying to make Black Marsh like it's a province that you can actually visit and explore. I don't know if they're going to answer that or not. Something tells me that they're not going to really give a shit. Because if Bethesda is as corporate and short-sighted as to make an MMO based on a game series that has prided itself on a single-player experience since its inception, I can't imagine that they're going to they would hold back from doing something as stupid as that. So the main issue with the entire thing is the fact that they said on many occasions, especially when people were debating whether or not there was going to be an MMO after Oblivion, and they said, no, we are not working on one, the next one is going to be a single-player experience, which they delivered with Skyrim. The fact that they are going to completely jeopardize that reputation and ruin it completely kills the universe for me. It makes me hardly even want to go back for it. I can't even get excited about Dawnguard now because I know that I'm living on such a short amount of time, because pretty soon there's going to be nothing more to look forward to in the Elder Scrolls universe, because everything is already going to be explored. And when everything is explored, everything is boring. So I guess that's all I got for this Game Fetish rant. Again, I'm Ryan. Elder Scrolls Online, in my opinion, is going to ruin the entire universe. I hope I'm wrong. Thank you.